We're going to be talking today about marketing your listing and where you need to do and what you need to do, where you need to go, kind of like the basic rundown of when you have a listing, what are you going to do about it? So first things first, I want everyone to start in their kw.com. Now, when you have a listing, obviously, it's first going to go into Sabor, right? I would hope so. So you put it in Sabor first, and now you're ready to market your listing, right? So it's already been into Sabor, you put it into the MLS, that's great. Now we actually want to start with, how are we going to get people to see it, all that great stuff. So what I usually say is you always want to start in kw.com. So it's important to know your kw.com username and password. So you're going to go to kw.com, or some of y'all like going to mykw.kw.com, and it'll take you to the login page as well. So it's whichever one y'all prefer. Either one, if you go to kw.com, log in to my KW at the bottom. So whichever one you prefer. And everyone's going to go ahead and sign on in. Now I might use Craig's password. That way I can be in there with y'all. So if you're taking notes instead of doing it with me, that's totally fine. Just write down kw.com is the first one you want to go to. And now that we're in kw.com, we want to go ahead, let me find Heritage. We want to go ahead and go to the My Market Center intranet. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, the My Market Center intranet is something I like to call kind of like our Facebook group, almost, like of all 930-something agents that we have. Hello. I know I'm broadcasting to I know, I'm talking to all my webinar peeps. Katie West is here. She says, hi, guys. So you're going to go to the My Market Center intranet, okay? And that's right here located in your eEdge control panel. So again, if you're taking notes, just write down My Market Center intranet. And again, I like to reference it as like a Facebook group almost. So you can see in here that it's all, 900 and something agents that are in our market center, KW Heritage. So if you are in Seguin or you have a satellite office, keep in mind up here when you're in kw.com, you can switch to the main market center, because you might see like Seguin, BC, number, whatever satellite office it is, but y'all want to go to Heritage. This way y'all can talk to all 900 agents, and then click on the My Market Center intranet right here, or the My Market Center intranet right here. Either way, you're going to get taken into the My Market Center intranet. Once you're in the My Market Center intranet, if you see in here, it's called the blend, and it's kind of like everyone just posting in here. Again, it's like a Facebook group. So it's talking about looking for an agent to host an open house, Alamo Heights furnished and equipped with short-term rental, open house, talking about a listing, brand new to the market, talking about a listing. So you'll definitely want to be coming in here first. It's like a check off, the little list. You want to make sure that this goes out, that your listing goes out to all 900 agents. And I've gotten sometimes people are like, well, I don't check it, so who does check it? And actually, a lot of people check it. So I know that some of y'all are like, well, I don't check it. But actually, I know a decent amount of people that do come in here every single day and do check what's going on in the market center. And if y'all ever do have something, there's also office posts. Hello, I'm talking to my webinar world. Joe Nastasi is here too. They can't see you, Joe. You have to come into the, I know. And so if y'all do this, you can see that you can add a post right here. So if you click add a post, you now can talk about the listing you have. So because I'm in Craig's account right now, he can do these two, but y'all can usually only do the associate post and community news. So y'all are going to do associate post. And hold on one second, guys. Hello? Okay. And y'all will do that you have an item or a listing. And this is where you want to talk about it. Oh my gosh, I might have to sneeze. Okay. I have to sneeze. Okay, sorry guys, my allergies are killing me today. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not having a good time with allergies. Okay, so this is where you want to talk about the post title. If you have a link to the listing, and then also like a post blurb. So these links can kind of come in handy when y'all maybe have virtual tours, or you might, hello? What are you up to? Wait, really? You're here for the class? Oh my gosh, we have an attendee in person. I'm talking to the webinar world right now. Okay, and so y'all are going to want to post it in here in the Market Center intranet. And so this link again comes in handy when y'all are maybe wanting to have a virtual tour in there, or if y'all do go to like, you can either post like your Realtor.com or your Zillow link right here, or if you have it on your website. That's an awesome way to post it in here. And then obviously you're going to want to add photos in here as well. And so when you first post, it can only be one photo, and then we can go back and add more photos. So Maria, do you have a listing? Can I get into yours and actually do it? Okay, this is going to be more helpful. So we actually have a person in class. So I'm going to go to her account, and we're going to kind of do it for her. Oh my gosh. Pop. Like that? Work? You should. Did I spell Villalpando right? Okay. And so anyways, y'all are going to be wanting to post in here. Let me just get back in here real fast. And again, you're going to want to add your post like so into associate posts that you have an item or listing. Or guys, if you have buyers, it's also an awesome way to post it in here as well. And again, so you're going to do the post title. So maybe this is where you're trying to attract people too. So even though you're talking to your heritage family, you're going to want to be making it attractive and awesome and doing all that great stuff. So maybe talking about the post like it has some really great features to it. Oh, that's what I put. Oh, not with an exclamation. Okay, this will work. Trying it one more time. Bear with me, webinar world. I have 6 attendees right now. And 7, everyone is here. Okay, let's see. Because this will be a lot more helpful if they can actually see me doing it. There we go. Okay, what's the listing? Huh. Yeah. Okay. What listing do we want to talk about? Oh my God, there's so many. Which one? Archer Point. Okay. Okay, so Maria's with me right now in class, and we're going to be advertising her Archer Point listing, okay? So, again, came into the Market Center intranet, and I want to add a post. And again, I want to do an associate post. And I have the item. And the post title is where we're going to want to capture people. So let me go pull up the listing real fast. What's y'all's website? Oh, cute. Okay, so we're going to go to their website. I like to market y'all's listings. If you guys ever do use a link, make it come from your website that you do have, because you can see the only person that you can contact from the website is Florencio. Okay, so I'm going to look for the listing in here, Archer Point. Let's see if it comes up. Let's see, 10718. Here it is. Got it. Okay. So again, you can see that the only person that someone can come into contact with from the website is Florencio. So again, that's why I like to keep it on the website, if y'all are wanting to use this link right here. So I'm just going to copy this link from the URL box. So I'm going to click copy. And now when I come back to the Market Center intranet to post, I'm going to put that link just right there, just so I have it. And then we can talk about the post. So where is this located? Do you know? Owner finance, okay. Let's do, how long has it been on the market? Okay, let's say Helotes property owner finance. Let's see. Oh, it's a cute little kitchen. It's separate? Oh, they do, yeah. Okay, it's got a little covered patio. Okay, cute. So again, you're trying to sell it, so keep that in mind. Owner finance. So in the post blurb, y'all can always talk about, you can use the exact, detail that you used in the MLS, or you can even shorten it and just include kind of the important stuff. So if we wanted to do that, let me actually just grab it. For time's sake, I'm just going to grab it and copy it. And again, this is what they put in the MLS. So that's why it's pulling to their, it's too long, it's mad at us, I know. That's why it's pulling straight to their website, because they put it in the MLS. So let's go ahead and we're just going to include the good stuff. So 2-story brick home with covered patio. Okay, I'm just going to kind of get rid of the fluff. Lot. Features loft and 2 separate living rooms, eat-in kitchen and separate dining room. Brand new kind of house. Okay, that's kind of cool. Owner pays less than 200. Okay. Oh, that is. Okay, security system. Let me take that out. Let's see. Let me get rid of the new cabinet space. I know. Okay, so if this is the case too, y'all can always add a full message, and then you guys can include the full thing in the full message as well. Yeah, so you can include the full thing, and then you can include like the good stuff in here if you're running into the issue that I'm having, that it has so many great things that you don't want to get rid of and you want everyone to know. I kind of want to exit out of that, but did y'all see that I could do that? So it was right underneath the post blurb, but it said add a full message, and then this will pop up. Let me just make this as short as I possibly can. Yeah, so this goes to Heritage again, guys. So this is going to like 900 something agents, but keep that in mind that it is only going to those 900 agents. And then I'm going to grab a picture. So a lot of y'all might have the picture already saved onto your computer. Obviously, I don't, because this is Florencio's listing. Oh, it's going to make me try to save it as a web page. Yeah, then it doesn't save it as a picture. Okay, well, y'all make sure that when you do it, y'all add a photo of just the front of the home. And then, Maria, I'll show you in the end how you can go back and edit it, and you can add the photo later. But for time's sake, just remember, add the photo right there. Choose file. And again, y'all can only add one photo. And then what you're going to want to do is publish post. Oh, something that y'all can also do is like up here in the post title, you can say, call me today. And you can put your number. What's the number that y'all want them to? And so y'all can go ahead and do something like that to make it easier for people to reach out to you. And then you can just publish the post. And again, this goes to 900 agents. So keep that in mind. And also, since we put the link in there, they can go to the link like this, and they'll be able to see the listing right there. Okay. And so then you can go back to the start right here, guys, and you'll be able to see, hold on. And so now you can see that Florencio's listing is right there. Or I'm sorry, the post is right there. And if you do ever need to edit it, you can just click on edit and you can change anything about it. But again, this is probably the first step that y'all want to do to talk to all the 900 agents that are in our office. Okay. Yes, so a lot of people do receive like the emails for this, and y'all can always change that in your settings, but a lot of people still get the emails like on a regular basis. And so a lot of people get emails every time there's a post, and then some people get an email that like is everything that was posted that day. Instead of like individual emails. So that's always the first place y'all want to go to post it. Now the second thing y'all want to do that's super important is getting it on mysa.com. So have you done this before, Maria? But never for a listing. Okay. So can it just be on there? The listing? Yeah. So Maria was saying like she's used to doing it for the open houses, like getting it on MySA, but she's never done it for just having a listing. So let me just show y'all kind of what it looks like. So on mysa.com, because y'all are all a part of the San Antonio office, or I'm sorry, Heritage or City View office, y'all have the option to get your house featured on MySA right here. So Maria has always done it where she's put in the open house right here, but y'all can always be in the single family homes just listed for sale or any of these. So keep in mind that we own about 75% of these homes in here. So other people that maybe aren't with Heritage, let me see if this, yeah, she's with Heritage. So some people that aren't with Heritage, they can run these ads too that are in here, but they're paying about $700 to run the ad, whereas y'all pay nothing. So I'm going to show y'all how you get your house featured in mysa.com underneath the Homes tab. So what y'all are going to want to do is you're going to want to open your email. Y'all have a Gmail? Okay. Do you want to come sign in? Making Maria do things. There's no room. The teacher's pet. She actually showed up to class, I know.
Wouldn't it be better for our phone number to be on there too?
Wait, what do you mean phone number?
Because I always tell Kesley if she can add our phone number, our office phone number.
To why the office number? Like the office or y'all? Oh, like your office number. And has she allowed you to do that before? Do you know? You're like, I haven't checked, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, because what it does is it says your name and that Keller Williams San Antonio, and then they can view the details for it, and they can see when it is. And I think the reason that they probably don't do the phone number is so that they can see the analytics of who clicks on view details for. Because they can see, Kesley can track who views the details for it, so they can see how successful it is, like how successful the ads are going. And if there was a phone number, they wouldn't be able to see, because, you know, people would just call. So that might be the reason why. It takes you to the landing page. So that's a good question. So like Maria was like, well, why don't we just put our phone number right here? So when you email Kesley, guys, she's going to make this ad run for y'all. But at the bottom right here, she's going to say your name. So it'll say, so the post that we'll have, it'll say sponsored by Florencio Villalpando of Keller Williams San Antonio. And then this view details link, if we click on it, it's going to take us back to the KW San Antonio website and the landing page that your listing has. Okay, so all of y'all want to be a part of KW San Antonio, because if you don't, this landing page is going to be featuring another agent and not you. So if you're not in KW San Antonio, make sure you email me today at chandlerowen@kw.com, and we'll get you into KW San Antonio. So let me just show y'all KW San Antonio. Florencia will be on here. I think I spelled his name wrong. I spelled it like flower. Oh no. But yeah, so everyone keep that in mind. The way that we get MySA featured is through KW San Antonio. So you have to be on KW San Antonio to be on you could still get your ad on MySA, it just won't be you that's next to your listing. So keep that in mind. So Florencio has he's featured in KW San Antonio, where he has his profile in KW San Antonio, and you can see he has all his listings too. So we're doing the Archer Point listing. So if we click on it, this will be the landing page that people get taken to once they click on that View Details link in MySA. So now what we want to do is that we know that he's on KW San Antonio. We know we want to be on MySA. We're going to open Maria's email, and we're going to compose a new email. Hello. And we're going to email Kesley. It's KESLEY at skywardsvs.com. Okay, so Kesley at skywardsvs.com, and I'm just going to make the subject line feature listing on MySA. Okay, and we're going to say, hi, Kesley. I don't like how close that is. I am wanting to get our listing featured on mysa.com. And I can give her the MLS number. MLS number. And then the address. Am I being dumb? I know, me too. It uses the same font, I know, frustrating. Okay. Oh, sad. Frustrating. 10718 Archer Point. 78254. Oh. And you don't have to correct it like that. I'm just annoying and being weird about it. San Antonio, Texas, 78254. And then we can say, thanks so much. In all caps. I don't know. And then, so now she has it. And now we have to give Kesley 2 different photos. One has to be the front of the house, and then the other can be whatever you want it to be. So, do you know where y'all's photos are for this listing? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so what Maria is going to want to do, I'm going to kind of leave this as a draft for her, but she has to incorporate 2 photos, and they have to be high definition, or else Kesley usually doesn't allow it. So that's why she has to go find the original photos and not right-click and like save the image from here. So I'm going to leave this as a draft for her, but she needs to attach 2 photos. And you want to make these the best photos of the house. So like you can see on this ad for MySA, like this is a beautiful picture. Like this is going to definitely capture someone's attention. So make sure y'all are thinking about that when y'all are putting it on there. So I'm going to save this as a draft for her. So now let's see if it's in your drafts. Yeah. So now she can go back to her drafts and incorporate that. Say that again? So Maria just asked if it has to be new listing. No, it doesn't. It could be. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so I've seen some people on MySA that have like 6 listings like in a row. Like, yeah. And so make sure. I don't know Kesley's like policy if she like stops y'all after 3 listings or whatever. But keep in mind y'all can put as many. You can send as many listings to Kesley as possible. And also, guys, keep in mind, this ad runs for 7 days, and then at the end, she sends you the analytics of how many people clicked on this View Details link. So one time I helped a guy and he got 167 unique people that clicked on that link right here. Uh-huh. Sweet. Okay. So Maria wants me to show y'all. Let's see. Okay. So this will be kind of the email that she sends to you. Wait, what'd it say? Your participation. She gives you the link. Let me see. I can't find it. But at the end of the week, she sends y'all an email, and it'll tell you how many people clicked on the link and how successful it was. So keep in mind, about 4 million people come to MySA each month. So they get about 4 million hits a month on their website. So that's also really like good value proposition when y'all are like presenting your like listing presentations and stuff to tell your clients that you can get them on MySA, which has 4 million hits a month, and you can get their house featured on it. And then also, guys, once it is featured on MySA, grab the link at the top that it's featured at and copy it and go post that onto your Facebook and make sure that you're friends with your clients. If you don't want to be friends with your clients, it's fine. But I always say, like, add your, like, step one of, like, getting with your clients is adding them on Facebook. And then once you have this link, going and posting it on your Facebook and tagging your clients in it and saying, you know, so happy I can get my clients on mysa.com. And then that way they can share it and do all that kind of stuff too. Okay, so now that we've emailed Kesley, the third place we want to go to is social media. So I'm going to have you, are you on their, yay. Okay, I'm going to have you sign into their Facebook. If you remember it. $200? Oh, okay. Oops. Wait, what's the email for this though? Because you need an email or phone number. Are you sure? Oh shoot, you can. Was it a capital G? No, it didn't work. Yucky. I haven't been checking the questions. Does anybody have any questions so far? Oh, we have 10 people. Y'all are so fun. So I hope y'all are keeping up. Let me know if I'm going too fast. Well, we already have it. Oh, whoa, that's not him. Okay, wait, what's the thing? Florencio V. What is that? Prosper. Maybe I'm typing it in wrong. Do you want to come try to type it in? The internet. What are we going to do? So many passwords. Yeah. Is anyone else an admin on the page? Or do you have to sign into his? Never mind.
Let me try it one more time.
Okay.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. So that's the correct email.
No, it's not. That's the old one.
I was about to say, yeah, he needs to change his picture.
Last time.
Okay. Maybe. And the password. Password's wrong. No. We were so close. I feel like everyone, though, understands our struggle of like trying to put in passwords. Like probably all 10 people that are watching right now are like, yep, me too. Okay, I'm done. Okay, let me show y'all then. Oh, man. Okay, so let me show y'all on mine then. Don't judge me for my email. I made it when I was like in 5th grade. I've been on Facebook for a while, guys. Okay, so y'all are going to want to log into your Facebook, right? And again, y'all should all be on Facebook. And if you aren't, you need to set up a tech assistance with me, and we need to create you a business page on your Facebook. But basically, you log onto your Facebook, and you're going to go to your business page. All content that has to do with buying or selling real estate needs to start on your business page. And I'm going to show you in just a second how to share it to your personal page, but it does need to originate from your business page. This is because Facebook created business pages for like a specific reason, and you actually can get reported if you're like doing too much business on your personal page. So just to make it easy, we're going to go to your business page. So I'm going to go to Keller Williams Heritage, and that's because it's one of my pages, but y'all would go to one of your pages, so it would be your real estate page. So you can get to it right here on your pages, or you can come up to the little caret top right here, and you'll see your pages, or right here, and you'll see your pages. So any of those, maybe you have a shortcut too, but any of those will get you to your page. And then you're going to want to actually post the listing, okay? So you're going to want to do write something, and you're going to want to talk about the listing. So this is when you're going to want to sell it, however you want to do it. So we can do it to where, you know, we grab this link, and again, this is the link from their website of the listing, and we can paste it right here. That way you can generate more traffic to your website, and it'll fetch the little preview so you can see it already generates the picture and stuff, so it's kind of cute. And then once the preview is generated, you can go ahead and backspace the URL, and the preview will still stay, and they can click on the listing. And then you can talk about your listing. So we can say, you know, BEA, beautiful, BEAUTful. I have to always do that every time I say beautiful. Beautiful listing in, and then like if you have the area, you can @ and then say the area. So Helotes, and this is because you can tag like different areas, and so you can see that 6,000 people are talking about it, and 83,000 people have checked in there. So again, just increasing like your traffic on Facebook. So in Helotes, Texas, and you can kind of structure it like this, where it's like 3-bedroom, you know, 2-bath. But that can also get really boring. So you can always say beautiful listing in Helotes, Texas. Let's say, have you been searching for your, I don't know, what kind of people would come live here? I did think. For your owner financed home. I know. If you don't have credit, buy my house. I'm trying to see. Because, yeah, it's going to be going, like, their specific audience that they're going to want to be talking to is people, like, yeah, like, don't. Searching for your home in the Taft district of San Antonio. Oh, Taft district. Check out this this is what we're going to do. Beautiful listing in Helotes. Because you want to sell it first and kind of make them think about it. Have they been searching for their home in Taft District? Check out this beautiful listing in Helotes, Texas. Too many, amenities to type. If I can even, try to sell it. Y'all are market sales people. Y'all know how to do this. Too many amenities to type. Call us today. And then you can put your, phone number in here, whatever it may be. And then you can do it like that. Now, I've seen other people do different ways where they add the photos. So if you have like all the photos, you can do it like that as well. So you would add all the photos of the house. And then you would provide the address and, the listing price right here in the actual post once you actually do the photos. And the reason we didn't have to do that with the website link is because they would obviously click on the website link and get taken here and then find out all the details about the house. So then they could see, everything right here. But it really just depends on how you want to do it. And you can try it both ways. If it's on the market for more than a week, post later next week if you want to try it differently. So maybe this week you would start with the link, and then a week from now or a week and a half from now, you do the photos of the house. So once it's on your business page, the second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to share it to your personal page. And again, like I said, start it from your business page and then share it to your personal page. So when you do that, you're going to find the post. So let's say I wanted to share, let's say this was my post about my house, and I wanted to share it to my personal page. I come right here, and it says liking and commenting as Keller Williams Heritage, and I can change this to myself as Chandler Owen. And then I'll be able to share, and I can share it right then and there, and the post will just go, or I can share ... and it's going to let me type something about the house. Okay? So I could do that, and I can insert little emojis. I love emojis. Also keep in mind, emojis have 17% higher interest, like engagements. So keep that in mind. If you think your stuff is getting engaged on, maybe try some emojis and see if it works for you. I love emojis and exclamation points. But, you can do hashtags still, but emojis are more fun. So yeah, so keep that in mind. You just change who you're liking and commenting as, and then you share it to your personal page. Okay, next thing we're going to want to do on Facebook, if you go home, you're going to want to put it in the marketplace on Facebook. This is for everyone that's selling and buying different stuff in Facebook. And so you're going to go to marketplace. And so you can see, actually, there's already a home right here. And so basically people are buying and selling things, but you're going to want to be putting it in here because you are selling something. So you want to go to sell something, and item for sale, vehicle for sale, so you'll do item. And you can select the category, and I'm pretty sure it's property for sale. Yeah. So it says property for sale, and then you can say, beautiful listing in Helotes, Texas. However, you're going to do that. And then sometimes it's actually like not better, but you'll actually see who's interested in the house if you don't put the price. Or if you leave off a specific detail, like maybe you don't put the address. And so then they have to reach out to you to see like where exactly it is. Or you don't put the price, so then they have to reach out to you to, yeah, no, okay, maybe don't do that. But yeah, so you could do, don't put the price on it, and then you can describe your item. So this is where you'll do maybe something like the description you already have in here. So that would be an awesome description also, like especially at the end right here, stays owner finance terms. And then you can always add the photos, okay? And then, again, you can incorporate the price if you want to. I just say sometimes it's kind of nice to see who's actually interested in the house, to see maybe if it's actually, what you're trying to do is working. and then maybe you could talk to your client if people are like, if you keep on running into the problem of people saying like, oh, never mind, after you give them price, maybe talking to your client about lowering the price. But yeah, keeping something off, like an important detail off, that way they have to reach out to you is never a bad idea. And then of course you would add the photos, and then you would click post. And then it would come in here into the marketplace, and then you would actually be able to see, you know, after you've already sold some, put it in here, you would be able to see your, you know, what you're selling right here. Okay, so if you click on selling, those would be your items that you're actually selling, and you can see sold. So you can see I've sold stuff on here too. It was my little sister's clothes. They were trying to get them sold. They wanted to make money on Facebook, and so I know they're kind of cute. Okay, but yeah, so that's exactly what you would do. And then another thing I always tell y'all to do is go join those like San Antonio yard sales and like Stone Oak yard sales. So if I go to my groups, you can see I'm a part of, ooh, I'm so annoying. You can see I'm a part of San Antonio yard sales and more, San Antonio yard sales, online garage sale. I thought I was a part of like a Stone Oak one. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it just hasn't been posted in a while. Yeah, Alma Heights online garage sale. So little stuff like that. So go join those groups. That way you can come in here and actually post your listing in here as well, kind of like we just did in the marketplace. You would probably do the exact same post, but in the online garage sale. And people are super active in these. I get like notifications like daily about them. But I'm like so interested. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so interested, but I always am. I'm like not trying to buy a house, but I always go look at them. And so you can see people are doing it too. You know, they're putting their stuff in here. Look, emojis. Emojis, emoji, emoji, emoji. It's actually a really cute listing. But yeah, and so you can see it'll come in here as well. And then you can always, they'll be able to message you right then and there. They can like, comment, share. So keep in mind, you're going to want to be putting them in the yard sales and in those different groups as well. So that's really, really helpful. And then the second place I always like to say for y'all to, or the second thing on Facebook I always like for y'all to do is usually do a boosted post of the listing to get it to people who like maybe aren't your friends and maybe aren't following you on Facebook. And that's my class on, I want to say Thursday, I believe. I'm doing the boosted post on Thursday. Let me see. I'm going to double check just because we usually don't have time to cover it in here. Yeah, the 15th is when I'm doing it, so Friday. I'll be covering the boosted posts as well, because that's super important too. Even if you're only spending like $20 on the post, I usually say do the boosted post and do it to where you can do an engagement too, but sometimes it's nice to just create the ad and just push it out to a bunch of people, especially if you're just trying to get your listing out there and in front of people's eyes and be telling your client, you know, at the end of the day, I do strategic Facebook marketing so that your listing has the most eyes on it as possible. And you can tell them MySA, Facebook, KW.com. KW San Antonio, you guys can even talk about too, because KW San Antonio is like the second highest trafficked KW.com site, and the first one is KW.com. And so we're the second one. And that's because, you know, Skyward Media works really, really hard to make sure that we have a lot of traffic. So keep that in mind as well. And then I usually say do a e-edge little push out. So, and this is really dependent on you and how you talk to your clients, but doing like a listing of the week kind of thing and sending it out to your whole database. And again, that's completely up to you, or the database people that you think like that you would want to actually send it out to. It's completely up to you, but again, I would like to think of it as like the most eyes possible. So you can actually come in here and you can market your listing. And this is, again, is an e-edge, and this is the CRM that everyone gets through KW. And you can come in here and you can market your listing right here. And they would be able to click on whichever listing they wanted to market. Okay, let's see. No. I want to Okay, and then we would be able to email our listing to, you know, oh, that's kind of cool. And so you can actually email it to everyone that's in your database. Do it. So we can come in here and we can do, all contact types. Which contacts? These? So, it depends. So they can actually put themselves into y'all's database. So if they go to your website that's through eEdge or your website through Playster. So everyone keep it in mind. Unfortunately, y'all do have a website through eEdge. And this was the website that y'all used to use. Oh, it's right here. This is the website y'all used to use before Playster occurred. So before Playster was a thing, this was everyone's website. And so it's still active because we still have eEdge. But so if someone puts their information into, the contact form on this website, they'll get dumped into this. And then also if they put their information into this website, they'll also get dumped into here. And so if you have so let's say you have a new contact in here. Sorry, I'm kind of derailing, guys. But let's say you have a new contact in here. I feel like this is kind of important, though. If you have a new contact in here, you can actually see how they were put in. So James was put in on the 31st. So if we click on James's contact, we can actually see how he was put in. So if you scroll down to source, he was put in through kw.com listing details, and he wanted to send this to a friend, send this listing to a friend. So he went through y'all's, this website, kw.com. Yeah, and so, and he said, just looking, he doesn't have an agent or mortgage lender, and he put himself October 31st on this in 2017. But yeah, guys, and then you can also create different marketing. So if you wanted to maybe create, instead of market my listing, if you wanted to create a design for the listing and make it real cute and then send it out that way, you could. But usually market my listing works a little bit easier because you can just send the email out right there. So if we wanted to do this, let's do email. Wait, let me see. Because it'll take them. So the reason why sometimes people don't want to email from here is because it takes them to this website. If you do the property details page, it'll take them to this. Okay, so if this is the website that you aren't wanting to generate traffic to, and you aren't wanting to do that kind of thing to, and you just want to do it to your Playster site, you can go ahead and basically, I'll show you guys right now, create marketing, and you'd go to the marketing center, and we want to do email and video marketing, okay? Because we want to do like one email that gets sent out. So let's see if they have one for listing. So let me exit out of this real fast. Okay. Let's say without me typing in a keyword, there's 440 results that I can choose from in eEdge. And so if I type in the keyword of listing, now it comes down to 11 results. So it really you don't have to keep on searching through all these. Let me check real fast to make sure nobody's lost. Okay, perfect. So again, just to clarify, I am in eEdge. I got here through kw.com. So again, if anybody's lost, kw.com, and I went into new leads into eEdge. And I'm just reiterating in case anybody's lost because I just realized how fast I was going. I'm so sorry. And it loads into eEdge. And again, eEdge is your client database that you should always be putting contacts into. I say putting at least 5 to 10 contacts into this system a week. And if you have your own CRM, that's totally fine too. But I came into here and I hovered over Create Marketing, and I went to Marketing Center. And then from Marketing Center, I got taken here to the Design Library, and we're doing an email and video marketing. Okay, and so now I can choose which design I want to put my listing into. So let's say I think I kind of like this one because I like the header. So you can see I kind of can feature it and see which one. So I can choose a listing right here, and it'll populate the stuff for me. So if I put in the street address or the MLS number, it'll actually populate it right here. So let's say I wanted to put in the MLS number. Okay, and then I could click personalize. And then it's going to load. Okay, so you can see that it already auto-populated everything for me because I put in the MLS number. So now I really don't have too much I have to do. Let's say, though, I do want to change the picture because I don't want two pictures like that. You know, they're both the front of the house. Maybe I want this one to be this picture. And you can see, guys, it already does all this for you. Like, it's so, everyone should be using eEdge. Even if you have a different CRM, just log on to eEdge today and just play with it. And maybe I want this to be a different picture, okay? So let's say all I had to do was click on it. I literally just clicked on it, and this populated for me, okay? So if I want to upload an image in its place, first I have to go grab the image, right? So I'm going to go to KW San Antonio just because I know I can grab it from here. And normally y'all already have this saved onto y'all's computers. Just because I'm on the computer, like on the computer at the office, and I'm not on Maria's computer, I don't have the images of the house. Let's see, which image do I want? Maybe I want the backyard or the back of the house. I think I might want the kitchen. Maria, do you have a preference on which image you want for the email? Do you want the kitchen or the backyard? Okay, so Maria wants the kitchen, so we're going to put the kitchen in there. So again, y'all should already have these saved onto your computer. We're just on a different computer that Maria doesn't use, and that's why we don't have them. But yeah, so you can see I can upload the image in this place, and I can just click Upload Image, select Files, and I can select it from my computer. So let's see, where's this little picture? There it is. I'm going to upload, and then I'm going to close, and now you can see I have two images of the house. Maybe you guys want this centered instead of to the left, because that always bothers me. And again, you know, it already grabs the details from the MLS. You guys already have your stuff in here, so it'll click here, download my mobile app, KW email, go to your website, all that great stuff. And you know, like if this isn't, because this is their eEdge website, if they want it to go to their, yes, you can buy.com. I did think about that. You can buy.com. Just add it down there and highlight it, and then we can add the hyperlink, okay? And that's this little guy, the little chain. And the URL is yesyoucanbuy.com. And actually, that always freaks me out. I like to go here and then get it from their website. I don't know. I always get scared I'm going to put it in wrong. And then paste right here. And then you can have it, you know, display as something different. And you can have the target open up a new window so they still stay on the page. And so you can see that it's like that too. And then we can actually copy, you know, it's Arial 10 point, Arial 10 point, so that it looks similar. And in the baby blue color. See, is it that? It's like this blue. Oh, it's kind of different. My OCD is kicking in. It's a little bit darker. Maybe it's the light. No, what is it? What kind of blue is that? Left? Do you think? This one? This one. What color is it? I don't even know how they did that. Okay, it's fine. Y'all get the hint. So then you would have that. And then at the end of the day, y'all just save it. And you can, you know, have it be Archer Point however you want it listed, 010718 Archer Point, save. And now the design's being saved. And then we can exit. And now we can actually compose the email of this email that, was already done for us. Compose email. And now you'd be able to send out this cute little listing to everyone. And you actually click on to, and then you can choose everyone you want. And if you have groups, that's really helpful too, because instead of clicking like add, or you can add all eligible contacts, but if you have groups, you can add the groups straight from here as well. Or you can just add all eligible contacts and have all 445 contacts be emailed, and then save and continue. And then you could, obviously, please change the subject line to something intriguing. We can say listing alert, or you can say maybe something to get them to actually open it. So your search is over, ... Ooh. And so you could say little stuff like that. And then, maybe it's like your HelloTus search. However you guys want to put it in there. You can actually type HelloTus. And then you could actually schedule it to, oh no, that's a pro, I'm so sorry. You can include the social media links at the bottom, so that way that their social media links will come up, so Twitter, Facebook, Google+, all that great stuff. And then you could actually send it out, and then it will get sent. Do you want me to send it? Okay. I'm doing Maria's job today. But yeah, and so that's also another way to market your listing and make sure as many people see it as possible. And that's kind of all the time we have for today. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody? If you do have questions, go ahead and put them in here. And I'll be able to see your questions. Oh, we lost an attendee. We only have 9. Oh, sad. Tina's on. Hi, T. Oh, so fun. But yeah, so y'all, if you do have any more questions, go ahead and just email me at chandlerowen@kw.com. I'd be happy to answer any of those questions. Again, today was kind of like a really quick run through. I always say try it yourself, and if you run into any big issues, email me or Chelsea, and Chelsea is cbates@mykwsa.com. But yeah, thanks for tuning in today, guys.